welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I want to share with you 2 new DIYs that I've added to my nighttime skincare routine using Moringa powder. Now if you're not familiar with what Moringa is, I'll put a link below to some research that can tell you a little bit more about exactly what it is, where it comes from. But basically it's known as a superfood because of its many health benefits, but it's also very good for your skin as well. And that's what we're focusing on today. And the brand that I'm using is the Advanta Vita Moringa powder, and can be found on Amazon, and I'll put the link down below. But before I begin pampering my skin, I want to make sure that I start with a clean canvas. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I've cleansed my face following the steps that I do in my regular nighttime routine. So while I'm cleansing my face, let's talk about some of the benefits of using Moringa powder for your skin. For one, it helps rejuvenate the skin cells and provides nourishment to the skin. It has deep cleansing properties which help protect the skin from pollutants. It helps maintain the skin's firmness and softness by producing keratin and elastin, and also helps balancing the pigmentation levels so that you can have an even skin tone. So as you can see, Moringa powder has a lot of benefits for the skin, and that's one of the reasons why I chose to use it in these 2 DIYs. So after cleansing my skin, I'm going to go ahead and move on to using my DIY scrub. Now for the majority of the scrub, I didn't use particular measurements. I kind of just eyeballed it until I had the consistency that I wanted. However, I did use 2 teaspoons of the Moringa powder. I used 1 tea bag of an organic green tea. And I also used sugar, baking soda, jojoba oil, rosehip oil, and aloe vera gel. And so once I made it into the consistency that I liked, I applied it to my damp skin, and I'm going to make sure that I work it into circular motions, making sure that I'm not being too rough. This clip is sped up a little bit so it looks like I'm being rough, but I'm not. I'm being very gentle. I like the consistency of this particular mask because it leaves my skin feeling very soft and moisturized. And so I'm going to work it in all over my face, including my lips and my neck. And once I'm done, I'm just going to rinse it off using warm water because I'm going to move on to the next step using the Moringa Mask. So just like the Moringa scrub, I didn't use particular measurements when I created the mask as well. I just made it to the consistency that I liked. However, I did use a half of a banana, and with the banana I put it in a blender and blended it so that it can have a really soft consistency, because this particular mask not only can be used for your face but for your hair as well. And you don't want to have big chunks in it when you're putting it in your hair. Trust me, I made that mistake. So you want to make sure that you use a blender, and also you can even use a sifter to make sure that you have all the chunks removed. But in addition to the half banana, I also use the Moringa powder. I use organic honey, a little bit of boiling water, again just to get to the consistency that I needed, olive oil, tea tree oil, and I also used a little bit of bentonite clay. And so I just mixed all the ingredients together, making it to the smoothest consistency that I liked, and that can vary depending on your personal preference. And then I'm just going to apply it to my face. Here you see I'm using a makeup brush, but after a while I started just using my hands. I felt that that was easier to apply. I did make sure that when I took the mask out of the container that I used a spoon or my brush so that I'm not transferring any type of bacteria that could be on my hands into the container. But just apply it all over your face, all over your neck as well, and then you'll want to leave it onto your face for about 20 to 30 minutes so that it can dry. It will not dry like a regular bentonite clay mask where it's hard, but you'll still see some of the drying effects after that 20 to 30 minutes is over with. So after 20 to 30 minutes, you can see that the mask has dried somewhat, but I like that it's not really hard because it makes it easier to rinse off. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse it off my face, making sure I'm rubbing my face in circular motions, and then I'm going to pat my face dry with a clean paper towel. And I like to use paper towels instead of using rags because it makes sure that I'm not putting any bacteria on my face. But after using the mask and the scrub, I'm left with soft, moisturized skin, and then I just follow up with the rest of my nighttime skincare routine. I use my apple cider vinegar toner, and I follow it up with my DIY serum and my nightly moisturizer. And that's it. I'm left with soft, moisturized skin. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. And also let me know what's your favorite DIY scrub or mask. And until next time, have a great day. Bye!